How many of you here believe in having just one goal in life? That there is one ultimate ambition everybody has which drives all our intentions towards its direction. Growing up, I believed that too. I always believed that everybody has to have one ultimate ambition, and I was constantly searching for mine. As I grew up, my ambitions became more and more complicated. They shifted from being a teacher to a pilot to a doctor and then to an aeronautical engineer and then to what not. Sometimes I even wanted to be them all. How as kids we were made to believe we have some supernatural powers, isn't it? However, as maturity started kicking in, I realized I am not any sort of superwoman and I have to settle down for one ambition in life. Eventually, I did, and in a few years, that was achieved. But that rendered me ambitionless. Now what? All my life I grew up thinking that everybody has one ultimate ambition they work hard for. But I never thought what they would do once that ambition was achieved. So, did that mean my theory of life was incomplete? Yes, it probably was. I was now looking all around myself for some sort of motivation to find my new ultimate goal in life again. But what? Once that ultimate goal was achieved again, what next? What I could not understand here was the simple fact that I was only chasing materialistic goals all the while. There had to be one aim underlying all my evolving goals in life. Something that could form the foundation for all my future endeavors in life. It had to be something simple, yet of utmost importance. And that was, my fellow Toastmasters, being happy. Yes, how simple was that? Our ability to derive happiness from materialistic objects is critically dependent on first satisfying a more important range of social and psychological needs. And among them are the need for love, the need for understanding, and the need for respect. And as I realized this, I felt so small, so little for not being able to verify this simple goal earlier. I then started working towards being happy. And not only being happy ultimately, but I started practicing it. I started deriving happiness from the littlest things in life. I now look for incidents which make me feel happy and grateful for the life I have right now. It could be anything. Dancing when no one is watching me. Finding money in my pockets that I'd completely forgotten about. Singing in the shower. Baking a perfectly shaped cake. Cooking with my husband. Hugging my pet. Stargazing. The elevator arriving the moment I push the button. Little joys in life. Knowing all the lyrics to a song randomly played in a mall. Imagine how happy would you be? Back in school, we used to have moral science classes once a week where they stressed out the importance of being empathetic and considerate towards everybody in the world, especially the underprivileged. Now, when I think about it, I feel, why did they never have the art of being happy classes? Like seriously, it's such an important subject, yet so less talked about. Don't you all think so? Happiness is a tremendous advantage in a world that focuses so much on performance. Let's encourage our kids to laugh more, to hang out with friends and family who laugh at themselves. Their laughter will get the kids laughing too. I was recently buying some fruits from a fruit vendor near my office when I casually happened to ask her about a family. Smiling, she said, "My husband died of malaria last year and my only son, who is 19 years old, was killed in a car accident." Taken aback by her answer, I asked how she still managed to smile after all this. What she said next swelled up my heart with emotions. She said, as these incidents happened to her back to back, She had given up all hope in life. She forgot to smile, she forgot to live, and she even thought of killing herself, which is but natural. However, one day, as she was crossing the road, she noticed a kitten following her. And it continued doing so until her home. Assuming the kitten must be hungry, she fed the kitten a bowl of milk. And unsurprisingly, the kitten finished the whole bowl in one go, and then gently came towards her feet and started caressing her. She was so overwhelmed by this simple gesture that she understood the importance of giving unto others. It is from that day onwards that she started living her days with happiness and sleeping with satisfaction. The point I am trying to make here is, let's try to be continuously happy. When I say ultimate goal, I do not mean we need to be happy only at the end. No. It simply isn't worth it to stress out your entire lives for an end gain of some happiness. No. The ultimate goal is something which spans across our entire lives, because we live each moment of our life. When we spend a moment being unnecessarily unhappy, it is a moment where we fail to achieve our ultimate goal. Therefore, let's constantly remind ourselves that life should be happy, and let's make conscious efforts to make it that way. I believe happiness comes from within, and I think I have found my new ultimate goal in life, and it is to be a little happier each day. Have you found your ultimate goal yet? Thank you.